turned up. You might check this, Miles.
Yep, mic check and everything. It's all good to go.
Are we in pocket, huh?
Who chewing on? I'm gonna tell you, you're not just gonna show up all on the audio.
We in pocket now.
I'm gonna mute myself and then I'll hit the button here. You ready?
Yes, sir. Just don't shit all you want.
Oh, yeah. You are now tuned in to the Bag Brothers Podcast, episode 13. Episode 13 coming at you right now.
Let's get it. Peace, family.
Y'all trying to figure out why I got the shades on right now, right? Because I'm blocking out all the haters, baby.
And it was a long weekend.
So maybe I had to
I had
a little bit of the douce going on, but
a lot of douce activity. It was a great weekend. We'll get into it.
You know, it's a little bit. But how you feeling, P?
Sensational.
Okay.
Yeah, sensational.
When you said sensational, you remind me of Future.
Yeah, come on. You know, I'm feeling good, baby.
Okay.
I'm in pocket. How are you?
I'm in pocket too. I think that we've been able to knock out a lot of objectives that we've had.
October 19th.
Keep it locked.
We got something for that.
Y'all gonna keep hearing us mention and drop, the date of October 19th because that's a special date for the Bag Brothers. If you don't know,
and September 9th will be 10 years that we've been friends. We met the first day of 8th grade.
Yeah,
2009. So it's just like
that's when I came in with I had the khaki with the white shirt on.
Yep, the wrong uniform.
I was supposed to have. I told my mom it was the wrong uniform. She was like, I was like, you sure, boy? And I was like, Ma, like this is the wrong uniform. I'm supposed to put on the white with the navy pants, and it had the little patch.
Well,
blue
on blue. We wore blue on
blue. Blue on blue. I'm sorry, blue on blue. Light blue with the navy blue. And then put the little patch on the shirt, and that's supposed to do. She was like, no, you supposed to put the khaki on with the white shirt, and that was this color for the high schoolers. I remember.
Right.
And I walked in there with the wrong shit on, and niggas was laughing at me. I was dumb tall, like I'm dumb tall now, but it's just weird because I was in 8th grade with the wrong shit on, so everyone was I was out of pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Very out of pocket.
So
we was gonna jump you.
Y'all got fixed. Y'all got fixed.
We was definitely gonna put the pause on.
Y'all got fixed.
Shout
you a little scrappy?
Listen,
put the pause on you.
Like, who this dude right here, man, walking in with this wrong color uniform on?
Yeah.
But 10 years though. I was thinking about that this morning when I was driving. I was like, damn, like this is like it's just crazy that
it's all.
I was looking at the date. I'm like, because I kept writing October 19th, 2019, and I'm like, hold on, like. We met in 2009, and then the other half of the family we met in 2008, the year before. You came a year after me, but I was just like, damn, that's 10 years. And then, befitting, we celebrated Mill's 10-year anniversary of Hustle.
Shout out to Sir Mill the barber.
Right.
That's our main barber we go to all the time. If something needs to get done, he get it done.
But we can't throw because see the surgeon.
Oh, I'm not going to discredit my man. See the surgeon is also up and coming. If y'all don't know, now you know.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Mill.
10 year.
We gonna do something. It's a lot, but we gonna definitely shine a light on Mill because 10 years and anything positive is a feat. It's something to be recognized and celebrated. So like I said, I was in that pocket because I was thinking about that, and I just kept looking at the date like, it's been 10 years since we've been friends. So it's like the thing that we planning for October 19th, I think that's gonna be a good culmination of like everything that we've been working for from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm filled with emotion.
Yeah. I might cry that day. Y'all know I'm emotional when it comes to like sentimental shit. Like I'm gonna cry.
It depends. I know. I want to say I know how the vibe is gonna be, but you don't know unless you get there, and you feel it. But
I feel like the room is just gonna be it's gonna be filled with so much love because it's like. I feel like you get the energy that you put out, and I feel like whatever people got their opinions about like us or whatever. Like I don't pay, but it's like I feel like for the most part, we put out a lot of good, positive energy, right? I feel like that's what we known for. Like, not that I think about death a lot, but I keep thinking about Nipsey and like how everybody always says, like, yo, the person that he was in those interviews, the person that, you know, the things that he tweeted, like that was literally just who he was. It wasn't like, you know, people say, oh, like, you know, everybody died, everybody's a good person, but it was like, yo, Nip was really a good person.
Yeah.
And I just think about that with us. It's just like, yo, like, when, you know, knock on wood, hopefully it ain't no time soon, but I'm just like, damn, yo, like we put out a lot of good energy, right?
Nigga knocked on marble. Shit, I would.
Say that again, marble. This is marble. I want y'all to, you know.
I want you to understand this is a nice marble table right here.
Yeah.
You know, it's going for $600 on eBay. Yeah, please contact the Bag Brothers if you're interested in buying and purchasing.
Exactly, BagBrothersPod@gmail.com.
This is the voice I use when I serenade my girl. Exactly. I'm gonna come through the bedroom like, baby, are you ready to, you know, produce sexual activity?
I'll be like, yo, get over here.
You gotta like, you know, you had a long day today. Let me caress your body.
Yeah, let me rub your feet, baby. Yo, all right, what the hell we doing? Let's get into some Bag Brother business, man.
Let's get it. Yo, tip of the week coming at you. I'm gonna give it to y'all right now. Make sure you keep your ears listening closer to the AirPod you have in your ear or the wired shits you got.
A lot of y'all still got them wired shits, but all right,
I got ya. But listen, you'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. Should I give it to them again? Because I don't think
I wish they could zoom in on the logo. But
you can
hit it with,
if y'all don't
hit it one more time.
One time. You'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money.
The jeweler's back with another motherfucking.
The jewelers are back, and they just bust down another fucking quote.
Man, listen.
They just bust down another quote, another tip.
All VVS, man.
All VVS. If you know what VVS is, then I don't know what to tell you. But y'all soon seen that come too.
Yeah, and I wanna.
If you know,
you know. yo, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking.
Shit.
But, very good quote.
Yeah,
I feel like that's something that we've spoken on for a long time,
numerous amount of times.
Yeah, and I don't even want to. I want to expand it. Like I don't even want to just put it on the losing woman. Like I want to give it the woman. You know, we could flip it too. So it's like. I know we was kind of like trying to tailor this one to like a men's tip of the week, but I feel like women could benefit too, because sometimes women be so caught up in trying to like get attention and trying to, you know, it's the same thing. It's not just not just for the men. But I like that quote. That's something that, you know, I try to tell people all the time. It's like, bro, sometimes you gotta, you know, focus on what's important, what you trying to get. You trying to get some money.
You got to prioritize.
Yeah, you trying to get some money. You trying to take care of your family, like, cause that's what we really out here trying to do, right? Everything else is like it's cool, it's fun.
Now, would you say that women are attracted to money?
I don't know if it's money. I think for me, women are attracted to the freedom that money brings, right?
Let me be.
That was a good question because I know where we going.
let me be specific, right?
Yeah, please. Because you know the women be slandering. When I go to work, they be ready. I be like, whoa.
They want some Stephen A. Smith.
So all right. So yeah, let me hear. Where you going with this one?
So do you think that women are attracted to men who have money?
Without a doubt.
Okay, why? Right?
Just because, like money brings freedom. Money's power, and I think more or less
freedom and power to whom?
To because the person who possesses it,
right?
Because I get what you like. Because the money, if you get money, right, the power dynamic is then shifted. Because if you have more money than, like, for instance, to make it to bring it back, if the man has more money in a relationship than the woman, right, there's a power dynamic that's often give take, right? Like, because then it's like you kind of control people when you have money, right? So like for me, I try to separate the physical aspect of money, like paper, like the green paper, and I try to like put it to what it brings, right? Because it's like, back to the quote, right? A peace of mind is the real bag, right? It's like, yeah, we trying to get money, right? Because in order to have a peace of mind, if your bills is paid and you could do what you need to do for yourself and your family, you got a peace of mind, right?
Right.
But it's also that the state of being at peace and being serene is what we also chase, right? So those two things for me go hand in hand.
They coincide.
I'm trying to get money so that I can have a peace of mind, right?
Right.
So it's like, but yeah, I think we live in a capitalist society, so it's like I think women are attracted to men with money.
And I don't want to make it seem as though I'm trying to portray women as like gold diggers, right? But I think that, you know, women are attracted to men who have money because, or I guess having some type of a financial understanding, because now that makes them feel more at ease. We're like, okay, he can handle his, right? He knows his responsibilities, his priorities. He can prioritize, right? And I think oftentimes that when women are seen with individuals, men that don't have money, and they're kind of doing things that aren't legal or whatever the case may be, then it's just like, oh, I'm with him because he's a dangerous guy, he's a bad guy, right? Or they attracted to that lifestyle, kind of sort of.
Y'all attracted to that lifestyle till you get named in a sealed indictment. I'm just gonna let that breathe. So I ain't here to knock nobody's hustle, but I be seeing a lot of y'all be getting lit for the gram. Y'all be doing what y'all doing, getting these bags, getting these shoes, riding around in these rented cars and these cars that these dudes don't own.
You said a rented car?
Yeah, listen, because you know how we play, right?
Man.
We playing at a different level. But
not again.
A lot of people, like I be putting my homegirls on.
Yeah.
Bro, like, and I learned it from the other side of it, right? I learned it from like my family being, you know, like, on the street side of it, right? Like that's how I learned about sealed indictments. So, you know, y'all out here, y'all getting lit, y'all posting the pictures with the nice bags and the spots, and it's like, bro, you could get, you think because you're not the one actively participating in the illegal activity, but you're the beneficiary of said legal activity.
There's a word for that, right?
Yeah, you can. I mean, listen, y'all do your own research, right? But I'm just saying, be smart, right? And for the men too, because y'all be groupies and y'all be up under these dudes' picks that y'all think getting money and this, yo, bro, this, bro, that, let me get a pick. And it's like, bro, y'all gotta really be careful because people getting football numbers risking their life for the gram, right? Like, and that's a real thing. Like, I got people that I know personally that get swept up in indictments for I ain't out here to knock nobody hustle. I ain't saying what y'all doing.
Right.
But for the woman, I tell all my homegirls, I tell my little cousins, yo, be careful who y'all riding around, y'all taking pics. Y'all think because y'all not showing son face that people ain't putting two and two together. And it's like, bro, when they run down on him, you think somehow they're gonna be like, oh nah, you just
you good.
You was just getting bags and
you
shoes.
You get a pass.
It's just like, yo, I just always caution everybody, like, again, I'm not here to knock nobody's hustle. Do what you gotta do. We all got families to feed.
Yeah. But
just be careful, man, because I seen things get ugly. And it's like, it don't matter if, like, I always this was my favorite, like one of my favorite Tox Stone quotes, and he was just talking about like BMF. And he was like, yo, no matter how long BMF's run was, it was still short. And what he meant by that was like, yeah, you had 10 years of getting money, but was that 10 years getting money, was that time that, like, those full 10 years that you got money, was it worth the 50 years that you got, that you sitting in jail for? And it's like, even like when we was listening to battle rap, when Loaded Lux was like, is your money being long worth your lifespan being shorter? So it's like, you know, we still gotta, you know, I get it. Like, people be like, oh, but you know, y'all the Bag Brothers, your logo got money in it. It's like, bro, no, like, the reason why the logo is what it is because it's coupled with that motto. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I just caution everybody to be careful, be aware, and don't drown in the shallow end, bro. I know it's easy because, like, you on Instagram and you might see your friends getting flued out. You might see her with the new bag, with the new shoes, and we all want nice stuff. But just know, like, bro, like, hard work and just being dedicated and sticking to the script, it ain't never fail. Like, it's like when you try to cut corners, bro, I've seen people get real life-changing numbers behind trying to keep up a facade for the gram. So
don't worry about the facades, man. And this is just the P kind of broke down again because we've broken down the message behind the Bag Brothers and who we are and what we embody and represent. Right? This ain't no average fucking podcast.
We not average at all.
This ain't no average fucking podcast, man. I was trying to understand it and let it seep through. It's not an average fucking podcast, man.
Yeah. We not average people.
We not average, man.
Yeah, I wish, man. I'm everything but average.
But you know, it is what it is, and it is what it's not. But then
we might have to double, but we
have to double. We're gonna double back on that. Yeah. We'll break it down on the episode by itself or something of the sort, right? Yeah. Now I'm gonna move on from the tip of the week, but I just want to break this down really quickly. Mm-hmm. The other aspect of the quote, right? It says the first aspect of it says you'll lose money chasing women. Mm-hmm. Right.
100%.
So. Again, so this kind of goes back to what I said before about prioritizing, right? If you so caught up in chasing women and chasing tail, as some people call it, right? Mm-hmm. Then you don't know what's going on. You lost in the sauce, mm-hmm. or lost in the ocean, whatever you want to, mm-hmm. Put your analogy in or whatever you want to do with it. But you got to make sure you get right first before you begin to dabble in uncharted territories.
Say that first part again. You got to make sure who get right first.
You got to make sure you get right first before you dabble in uncharted territories.
Okay. Well, I don't want to preach this episode.
I don't want to preach it. We ain't gonna preach it. We're gonna let y'all get what y'all gotta get out of it and then soak it up.
But that's balance. Like what you said is that word right there is like the best way to sum it up. Prioritize.
Yeah.
Right. Like. Y'all out here trying to get lit for somebody else. Like, bro, get lit for you. Bro, you got a family. Like, I never understood people who, like, y'all out here flossing, buying stuff for girls, but your family mm-hmm. unit ain't intact. Like, mm-hmm. what part of the game is that? But, again, to each his or our own. But, yeah, like you said, you'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. And, insert men, so you'll lose money chasing men, but you'll never lose men chasing money. For my female bag getters, for the bag sisters,
Ooh, for the bag sisters. We haven't even seen that one coming. The bag sisters. For the bag sisters, because we know a lot of women listen to the podcast as well.
And y'all get into that bag. Shout out to all my independent,
listen. Shout out to the bag sisters, man. Whoever getting the bag, and again, the bag don't mean the money necessarily. It means everything that encompasses around that. All right.
Happiness is rich.
Health is wealth, man.
Kindness is currency.
And the peace of mind
is the real bag.
Shit.
Got the BBGC wave still popping.
Listen, we still pop on the BBGC. Y'all don't see it right now. We done.
Y'all know, bro. Cause I
know. If y'all don't see it on me, just know it's on me.
Whoa.
Just know it's on me.
Aggressive.
It's tucked in the back.
Hey, ball bag.
Hey, ball bag.
Hey, ball bag. You trying to make my job harder, ball bag? Where's the guns? Where's the drugs? Let's go, ball bag. Let's get it done. I know it's on. I know it's in the car somewhere.
Yo.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that's been hashtagging BBGC. That's been tagging the podcast.
We appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's deeply appreciated for real. Like the bottom of the Bag Brothers' hearts is deeply appreciated. Real. All the tags and all the well wishes and I'm doing a BBGC challenge and all of that stuff is what's up.
And I'm just always excited to see how creative y'all get. Like I remember like last week Darrell was like bottle packages and it's like
so niggas said I'm always strapped. So
yeah, said, nigga, it's like because like even when I heard
try to get indicted, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. I know nothing of any illegal activities. But even the bottle packages, it was just like, yo, that was clever because like from 21 to like 23, we was going hard.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was a different kind of bottle packages we was interested in.
Right.
So I'm just always excited to see how creative y'all get with the punchlines and just to see, where y'all take it. Because it's like, for me, I just thought it was just going to be like water. Y'all was just going to be posting water bottles. But it's like, people be posting cases of water. People like y'all just get real creative. And for that, I like you said, like we're thankful, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep hashtagging it. We gonna continue to repost it on the podcast page, our personal page.
We may have something in the works for sure. For those who are definitely posting We may. I think me and P gonna get together. I mean, we've been talking about this for a minute. But I think we're gonna get together and kind of make something happen for that. So we'll stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we got a lot of of stuff that we want to do. We got a lot of stuff that we gonna do. So I'm just excited, man. Like I don't even think our closest friends know what's going on.
Oh, nah, they have no idea.
Like,
I think
clue. It's just been like, so
it's very intimate.
Yeah, so like when we announce it and when, you know, because it's like it's happening and it's happening quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just stay tuned. But like we said, just keep hashtagging BBGC. We got something coming for that too.
It's a fact.
Content is key. We curators of the cool. So and again, like I said, it don't gotta be a full gallon. Right?
Nah, I don't.
Like today, I didn't have my gallon. I didn't have my jug on me, but I just got the 2 big Essentia bottles, and I was getting it in that way. So it's like, however you get to your gallon, right? Like it's more than one way to get to the number 5, right? 2 + 3, 1 + 4. So if you got to get it through the cups, if you got to get it through your standard size bottles, whatever is your medium, just keep hashtagging, man. And we here.
Me in pocket with it.
Yeah,
All right, moving on to weekly recap.
Yes, sir.
How was your week? It was good? Straight?
Last week was straight. Whenever I have something to look forward to for the weekend, my week always goes by fast. So It's like I had to I was originally going to the pool party for me by myself, so I was like, damn, my energy was kind of weird. I wasn't even gonna go. I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to figure out mad excuse, and then Friday, whatever, we ran into some technical difficulties, but bounced back. But yeah, I was, like I said, the pool party was lit.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I had a good time.
He was dressed in all white.
Yeah, the douche was flowing.
You had the foam machine out.
Yes.
He had the bottles of the Nipsey bottles, Nipsey Bel Air bottles. Those shit was dope. White with gold. Nipsey was in gold. I was like, shit, man, that shit cracked.
Yeah, that was dope. I was excited when we finally was able to work it out, so we both was able to show face. And Mill had a good time. And yeah, Sunday I literally just stayed in the crib. Like I just literally didn't move. I didn't do nothing. Like, I was just chilling. I felt like I needed a reset, a recharge. So I did that. But yeah, summer's winding down, so it's a few things that I want to do before the summer's out of here. School starting back up for us.
That's a fact.
School, work, podcast.
I'm about to kick it and kick it in high again now.
Yeah, extracurriculars about to get cold. Chilly weather bring 4-figure jacket prices.
Cold outside.
Yo, this nigga swear he is from fucking Motown or something.
When it's cold outside.
This nigga voice deep as hell and he over here trying to sing, man. Yo, this nigga's sick, son. But
guess you say.
Yo, what?
What? Then make me feel this way, my girl.
Yo, I hope they don't flag this dead podcast. But
let them flag and see what the fuck happened. Bag Brothers podcast, nigga.
Yeah, but how was your week?
It was good, nigga. You know what I did? Work and then fuck with the mill shit.
Mm-hmm.
Glad he was happy with the outcome of it. I think he had a blast from what I could see. Worked on Sunday and then regular shit.
Right.
Regular shit. So just beyond that, you got your boy Valento.
Who?
Nigga that fired. What's the nigga name again?
Oh, Officer Pantaleo.
That motherfucker. Yeah, man. Fuck that
I thought
nigga.
you said Trumpito or something. I'm like, wait, who? What?
Anyway,
who man
NYPD fires officer in Eric Garner case, David Pantaleo. What's his name? Pantaleo? Fuck that nigga, man.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to say it.
I don't give a fuck about his last name. He got fired, though. Get that nigga the fuck out of here. It took a little bit long time, but
5 years.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
5 years.
It's wild. It's wild.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What you mean? Are you okay? Never mind. I'm about to ask you a question, but it's like you don't feel about it. So
no, I mean for me, I'm like it's like okay, like cool, like he got fired, right? Like and that's I guess that's a step, right?
I mean he ain't getting his pension, so.
But fuck a pension. You know how many people going to donate to him? Like he's gonna get his pension ×5. Like people are literally gonna pour in donations for him to like whatever his pension was, his little $50,000, $60,000 pension. I guarantee you, like people are gonna somehow find a way to like donate to this guy to get his pension back ×10.
Yeah, and and his attorney said they trying to appeal the case.
see, for me, it's just like, bro, like, all right, cool, I get it, right? He got fired. But, like, I'm not settling for, like, him losing his job. Where's the conviction, right? Like, he murdered a man, right? Like, if we went outside right now and murdered somebody, you think the worst that's going to happen after 5 years is that they're going to say, yo, you know what? You're no longer working at your job anymore. No, we're going to be sitting in jail. We're going to be sitting in jail for the rest of our lives, right? So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, he got fired, right? And like I said, that does nothing because, again, somehow, some way, somebody's gonna make a GoFundMe or they're gonna start a Cash App donation fund, whatever they're gonna do to get him the money. So it's like okay, cool, right? Like he got fired, right? He'll never be able to, he clearly can't serve as an officer of the law, right? Like he's clearly not he's not fit for that role. But it's like, yo, where's the conviction? Like we're not talking about like he didn't steal donuts, right? Like he didn't steal from his job. Like he stole someone's life, right? So it's kind of like, okay, I get it. Yeah, we want to fire him. Like this is a step in the right direction. Blah blah blah. After 5 years, but it's like, bro, when I saw it, I'm like, okay, like he got fired, but it's like, bro, this man murdered someone, and had he been anybody else, had he whatever, he would have been in jail for the rest of his life. So it's just like, I feel like that's kind of like piecemeal. Like, and I feel like,
the cops, crazy part is the cops always do shit and then they always get away with it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
They get a pat on the back.
Right.
They get desk duty. They get, now they get fired apparently. And it's like, all right, well, you're not going to get convicted or anything, but
you still get to go home to your family. Right. You can still go get another job. Right, like you think somebody else not gonna hire him? Like, yeah, he can't be a police officer. Okay, he could go be a firefighter though. He can still serve in some capacity that's like still public service. How does that make sense?
Right, yeah.
Like that makes it's like we be so thirsty for like any type of traction that is like, and I get it. You got to celebrate the wins, right? You got to celebrate like when things like that happen because I guess it is like change happens, piece by piece. Like sometimes I gotta
process that.
I gotta take myself out of it and be like, yo, like sometimes it doesn't just happen overnight. But it's just like, yo, bro, like this man literally murdered someone. Yeah. Right? Like, and it's just like that's just an asinine concept to me. It's just like, yo, you could kill somebody and like the worst thing that's gonna happen is you lose your job.
You see my thing about now my question to you
you don't get your pension.
My question to you is just being in the major that you're in, and kind of doing this piece by piece. Is it possible for it to be a retrial?
Nah. Can't get charged. You can't. They already tried to charge him.
So they can't charge you again on the same thing?
Double jeopardy. So this was literally the worst that could have happened after they decided not to indict him on the charges. Like it's like, okay, like 5 years later, you're gonna get fired, and you're not like. And they said the whole like not getting your pension thing like that. Like I said, bro, like people donated to George Zimmerman. Like George Zimmerman got mad money off donations after he killed Trayvon Martin. So it's like you talking about some pension, bro. The pension probably 50, 60 bands. Like I'm sure like the people who don't see, because people like literally defend this chokehold shit. Like this is something that you just like, yeah, we just out here chokeholding people. Yeah. Like, are you shitting me? Yeah. Like. So it's just like I get it. I don't like I said like
I mean, listen, it's crazy. Eric Garner's mother, Gwen Carr, said that while it's been disheartening to go through his process, she's not finished. We have other officers that we have to go after.
Right.
You have heard the names. We know the wrongdoing that they have done, Carr said, referring to other officers at the scene when her son died. So I would like the press to put it out there, show the pictures, say the names, do the roll call because they all need to lose their jobs. But I'm still out here. I'm out here for the long run. You come out here against me, I'm out here. Carl told reporters, and you cannot scare me away. So she said, yeah, you lost your job, but I lost my son. But I lost a son.
Like, because it's like those things don't equate to me.
No,
like,
they don't.
You okay? Like, yeah, y'all fired him, but it's like, bro. We can't like I said, he can get another job.
Yeah.
Eric Garner can't get another life. His kids can't get another father. That mother can't get another son. So I mean, and it's like and it's like if he lost his job, right? And he's the person who directly, he performed the chokehold, right? So he's directly responsible for the murder of Eric Garner, right? So even like she said, like, all right, release the other people or whatever. The absolute worst that can happen to them is that they lose their jobs as well because they didn't put they weren't the ones who inflicted the chokehold.
I'd assume they just get death duty.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like that's why it was so hard for me to come to grips with the worst thing that happened was he lost his job because, like I said, he was directly responsible for the chokehold.
So think about what happened to the rest of them.
Exactly. So
it's hard to digest.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like, yo, that was where when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, so like the rest of them, you can't technically, like, really, if you want to, like, you can't really be like, oh well, y'all gonna, like, yeah, they can lose their job, right? But it's like if we're saying the worst that can happen to you for you being responsible for the murder is that you lost your job, then the people who were kind of like complicit in that, what are their
sanctions, right?
Yeah, like what's the consequence for that? Right. So it's just like, I don't know, man.
It's very one sided.
Yeah, I don't want to I don't even want to get like mad depressing on this episode.
Yeah, it's very one sided, as you can see. Give us your thoughts and your feedbacks. DM us. Throw us some shit what you think, and then tag us. I don't know. But it's a lot of logistical moving parts to this, right? Obviously, and I think as we move further, month by month, we'll kind of see that come to light. We've seen it before, but just with what's going on with cops and what's going on with African Americans in New York City, in the United States, in the world. So we'll deep into
just minorities. Period.
Yeah. So yeah. But to kind of spin off that, to kind of dip into another topic, Jay-Z NFL link up.
Okay, yeah, this has been like
and I think me and P discussed this before off record, but I think now it's there's more details to what's occurring, what's happening here. So I think that it's important for us millennials and people to just wake up and kind of see what's going on and pay attention to this. Yeah. How you feeling, P?
I mean, like you said, we spoke about it, and like, although more details are coming out, the details that we need to accurately assess what's going on are still not available.
They're very vague.
Yeah, like, so it's like the headline hit yesterday that Jay-Z is going to be majority owner in the team, in the NFL team, right? But still, there's no contracts, right? There's no.
They also said that he's going to be in charge of everything entertainment wise.
Yeah, like the halftime show, which I don't really give a fuck about. But it's just like, and again, same thing, right? Like the issue with this one is convoluted as well, right? Because for me, right, like, yeah, I still with Cap, I still stay with Cap, whatever. But yo, what the hell was we like? I still don't know what was the, like, I get it, right? I know why he kneeled, right? I understand that, right? It was to shed light on police brutality and injustice, right? That minorities were facing in the U.S. But it's just like, people were like mad at Jay-Z because like they're saying like, oh, he's Uncle Tom, like he's in bed with the devil, et cetera, which again, you're entitled to your opinion, right? Cool. And optically, I can see how you could come to that conclusion. But for me, it's just like, so did black people stop playing in the NFL when Kaepernick didn't get a job? Like, because it's like, yeah, we started this whole, I don't watch NFL. I'm not an NFL, I don't
watch
know,
during the Super Bowl, and I don't watch commercials.
I don't know nothing about football, right? But it was just like, okay, like when Kaepernick started kneeling, right, and when he couldn't get a job, we said we were boycotting the NFL. All y'all still had Super Bowl parties.
Yeah.
Everybody I know was at a Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see no black people stop playing football. So it's just like, and that's why when we was going through the motions, it's like, yeah, yo, I'm riding, baby. I'm riding till the wheels fall over.
Right.
Cap is lit. But I, in the back of my head, right, just like reasoning it out and not following groupthink, right? Because it's like social media just have you, like, you wake up in the morning, social media telling you what you should think. It's like when you take yourself out of it, it's like, yo, hold on. Okay, like, yeah, Cap wasn't able to get a job. Everybody still played football.
Right.
I ain't seen no other black players like sit out and be like, yeah, now you know what, Cap ain't got no job. I ain't gonna play.
Well, I think we spoke about this before, and then the whole take on it was, something's going on with Kaepernick, right? Now, should the people who support him, the players that support him, should they be like fuck it as well? And because they all have families to feed as well, right?
Right.
So should they put their shit in the line to be like, yo, I'm gonna back you, bro, because I'm not feeling this, or they're kind of stuck in the middle, right? They can't be like, all right, fuck the contract.
Of course, I
yeah.
Get it.
So I mean,
and to piggyback off of that point, the other part where I was confused about, because everybody was like slandering Jay-Z, right? And again, I'm not here to, because I can't defend Jay-Z and I can't slander him yet because I don't know what's the specifics of this deal. Right. But the other part that I was confused about was that y'all literally tried to act like the Nike check was the new Black Power fist when Nike released the Colin Kaepernick ad. Right. When just 3 weeks ago they released the sneaker with the Betsy Ross flag on it and brought it in the back. So it's like y'all didn't boycott Nike, and y'all didn't call Nike. Y'all didn't, when Nike was selling guns to both sides, because they threw Colin Kaepernick the the little endorsement deal. What did that mean? Like y'all didn't say, oh, we boycotting Nike. Right. So it's just like, what do we actually? Yeah,
we teeter-totting.
Yeah, like yo, if we. Where do we draw the line in the sand? And like I said, I'm not here to defend Hove because I don't know the specifics of the deal, right? I don't know what Hove's thinking is, right? I can only and again, like literally every day since it was announced, something else has been coming out.
Well, let's also not forget that Kaepernick, the NFL and Nike cut Kaepernick a check.
Yeah, the collusion,
right? So
he again, and we can't gauge that because the numbers
they cut him a check. We don't know the specifics of that, right? Because he's not talking or he's not stupid.
Yeah, no, he signed to India.
But exactly. So,
but I heard it wasn't like a life-changing amount of money.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Kaepernick's still getting the money.
No, of course. I mean,
so supporters is still getting the money. So,
I mean, he still got.
But it kind of just goes to show, like, yo, it's like, all right, hold us down,
right,
and shut up.
Yeah, because it's like. And like I said, bro, like until we have the full lay of the land, like I'm not about to sit up here and just be like, "Yo, Hove is a sellout."
And then they said that Jay-Z said that he spoke to Kaepernick, right, prior to. But what people are not understanding is that Jay-Z never said what he spoke to him about.
Right.
Right. He just said I spoke to Kaepernick prior. Right. It could been about, yo, what you doing tomorrow. Right. So and then his girl comes out and says that's not true.
Yeah,
And for me, it's like, yo, like, why are you being a mouthpiece for Kaepernick,
bro? Like,
again, it's too many moving parts.
Yeah, and that's why I'm
waiting for Kraft to come out. And you think Kraft gonna speak or not?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, like I think when we get the lay of the land, right? When we see, because like, listen, right? Like, Hove has shown that he know how to move in a room full of vultures, right? So it's like once we see, like, because it's like, even if he is even if he got a little bit of, if he got some ownership stake in the team, isn't that progressing it? Because then he's in a better position to say, yo, you know what? Yeah, yo, Cap, you ain't the best quarterback in the world, right? But like, yo, we got some space over here for you, right? I thought the whole conversation was about shifting what, all of the owners in the NFL are white, right? Like even the term owner, right? Stuff like that. Like there's a lot of microaggressions within just the sport, just in sports in general, right? But it's just like, okay, like let's say Hove is in bed with the devil, right? It's just like I can't speak on it yet because I don't know what Hove's trying to do. Hove might be trying to get some more people up in there.
Well, I think that Hove is this whole scene is reminding me of the movie Troy, right? So the movie Troy is
oh, I know, yeah.
Right?
We watched this in Diallo's class.
Exactly, right. He's the horse,
right?
The wooden horse,
right? Exactly.
And he's integrating himself where
he getting pushed through the walls with the soldiers
inside, right?
Yeah.
So he's playing this smart because he know he can't be like, oh well, I'm about to go in and boom, 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 boom. And he's keeping everything so ambiguous so that way you think that he's doing one thing and ultimately he has a super objective because listen, everyone has, I don't care who you are in the world, you have two things. You have an objective and you have a super objective, right? And the super objective is to, what I feel, is to ultimately integrate himself into the NFL, which that way he can bring everybody on board.
he has a sports management. Like, did y'all forget Rock Nation Sports is like a thing?
Right.
Like it's just like, again, like I said, I'm waiting for the details.
Yeah,
right?
I'm waiting for details to
and
release.
Of course, like with Hove, you know, you're never gonna get 100% of the details.
Of course.
But as much of the as much of the tip of the iceberg as he's willing to show, right? I think we can then have have like a full on conversation about like, yo, is this helpful? Is it not helpful? But it's like, as of now, like y'all literally just slander, and we don't know.
And this is go back to what we talked about before with ultimately having you know, all the powerhouses, you know, LeBron James, Jay-Z, Puff, all these people with big platforms and big money that can make their own leagues, right? But then again, that kind of shifts. Now this turns into a whole segregation thing, because then it's like we have, you know, them having a black league, and then you have the white. Then it turns into like a whole other thing, right?
Fuck them.
Listen,
all those years they ain't let us play in it.
I ain't mad, but I'm just saying, like, those things are possibilities as well.
The fucking NBA have
we make it the majority.
It's lit, boy.
Right? Yeah.
Fathers of civilization. Like,
but yo, I'm just
anyway. Yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Like I'm not here. Like I said, I'm not here to slander Hove. I'm not here to to plant my flag on that side of the fence either yet.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll wait and see.
Okay.
Hopefully, you know, like I said, Hove has shown us before that he knows how to move in a room full of vultures. So hopefully, I don't think he lost that. Right? He getting better. So hopefully, like you said, it might be the Troy effect. He might be just loading up the soldiers into the wooden horse to come storm through the NFL.
They lost that fight, by the way, but
they
lost that. Troy lost that fight.
Well, listen.
Hopefully, Jay-Z don't do the same.
Hove don't lose.
Okay, all right. Listen, I ain't mad.
40-40. I'm going to 40-40 on Friday night.
I'm not going.
Watch this.
I won't be there.
October 19th.
There'll be one back brother at 40-40. It won't be me.
I got his hologram, y'all. Don't worry about it.
It won't be me.
Hologram.
Yo, listen. But a topic that we've been.
We started off. We
started off a little bit, but we're gonna dip right back into it.
Yeah, put a little button on.
Bougie women. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all not are. Listen, bougie women. And a woman, don't be trying to DM the page.
I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna be like red at 11:01.
Red receipts all day, all night.
I'm gonna literally write. I'm gonna literally message you back red at 11:01. But before we don't even gotta put no disclaimer. Like,
ain't no disclaimer. Everything free game here, baby.
Bougie
It's the Bag Brothers podcast. I do what I want on my podcast. They're talking about
bougie woman.
So what? Let's define a bougie woman, right? Let's define who that looks like.
Yeah, because the word bougie already has a negative connotation from bourgeoisie.
Right. Exactly.
And someone who's concerned with like material possessions and wealth, things of that nature. So I think with this, right, like I think I'm all for women having standards, right? Because I feel like those two things often get conflated when we talking about like bougie women. So I'm not here to tell women to lower their standards, et cetera, et cetera. For me, right, and in our day and age, a lot of bougie women are women who ask or who expect things from men that they can't provide for themselves. And that's where I draw the line, because it's like, humble yourself. Like, you can't ask your father for these things, so don't ask me for it. And don't base what you think you're going to come over here and get based off of what you see me do for someone else, because I'm here to let you know that you will be disappointed. So yeah, for me, the bougie woman conversation is always a doozy, if you will. But
dramatic effect.
Yeah, like it's just like, you know, like I said, like I think social media like fucked up the game, like fucked up the dating game, it fucked up the relationship game, like it fucked up a lot of the game, because it's like y'all be wanting Chanel bags and lubes and
I think a lot of that goes with hand in hand with, like, you know, Meg Thee Stallion and everybody just hyping their ass up, Nicki Minaj.
Because even before that, like I was noticing, right, like even like so like there was a peak of like illegal activity that happened like 2013, right, when we was coming out of high school, right?
You mean something
specific? I'm saying something, a specific activity, right? It was lit before, right? But like 2013 is where like, you know, like it kind of like it was getting crazy. Like you seeing cars, and it's like, hold on, like, and you had to really second guess and be like, yo, is these dudes our age, like riding around in like Lamborghinis and shit? And it's like, from on the outside looking in, it's like, hold on, like this look lit. Like you see Christmas gifts getting bought. So I remember like Celine's. I remember that like 2013, 2014 Christmas. Boy, Celine's was getting bought in abundance. And I'm like,
it was buying them out.
Yeah, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like 17, 18. I just got my little car. I'm thinking I'm lit. And I see niggas pulling up in Lambos. And it's just like, whoa, hold on. What's going on over there? Like, and again, right? Like, I think that changed the game. Because it's like, Shorty didn't want the movie and the dinner date on 42nd Street no more. Shorty wanted to go to Roof Chris and then get flued out to Cancun for the weekend. It's like, yo, hold on. Let's draw the lines in the sand.
Right.
You can't fly yourself to Cancun, man. Don't ask me to, son. Right. Don't ask me.
So my thing is, right?
Yeah.
How do we even so I'm in a relationship.
Right. I'm not. Disclaimer.
How do you Say talk to a girl.
This is good. I like this.
Say talk to a girl, right?
I like this energy.
And you know, you meet her for the first time. She's bad, right? She's beautiful, very attractive, talks very well. You know, vernacular is like amazing.
She got good toes.
Good titties, good teeth.
3 T's.
3 T's.
Very good. Very good.
Make sure y'all find from the Bag Brothers. Make sure I know
teeth.
We made that
titties, toes. Not that we're objectifying women,
right?
But
and
teeth,
if you have a little booty,
important.
then that's okay too.
Listen, baby, that thing got a jiggle back. But I got. Sorry, didn't want to take you off. Got. I like what I like. Sorry.
What the fuck is going on? I'm not even mad at him for that. But she comes up to you, you guys have a good conversation. How do you know she's bougie or not? At what point in this time did you discover this? How do you make an inference on this? Like what? And when you do find out, how do you move from there? Like how do you navigate that?
Well, I like my joints a little bougie, right? I like them
like a little bad and bougie.
Yeah, I like them.
Bitch and bad and bougie,
cooking up dope with a Uzi.
It's just fat to ruthless.
Offset. I like my because I think
the name is Offset.
Wow. I'm on, baby. But I think there's a
you always on set. You heard?
Yeah, this nigga's wild. I think there's a balance, right? I think a woman, like I said, a woman.
So a woman can be bougie, to an extent.
It's when, like
I said, are we capping it?
It's when you
Kaepernick?
It's when you start.
This with the bars.
This nigga think he's
come on,
Benny
baby.
the Butcher.
That's my nigga right there, Benny the Butcher. Shout out to Benny the Butcher, man.
Benny the Butcher. But no, like my thing, the bougie conversation takes a different turn when you start asking me for stuff that you can't provide for yourself.
So what's asking you for stuff? Like asking you for like multiple things back to back.
Don't ask me for nothing. I don't have it. I have a family. I tell you, that's all. I have a family and a podcast. That's the only 2 things that I have to take care of. I don't have to take care of anybody.
So she asks you for like a little, you know, can I borrow $20? You know.
Nah, if I got a dub, you can have a dub.
All right, cool.
But it's like,
can you give me something for Christmas? Can you like?
Yeah, no. Listen, I'm going because again,
right, you gonna break it down. You gonna break it down
with me, right? If I enjoy your company,
women, listen to what he's saying because y'all may have a chance to shoot your shot.
Don't.
You better shoot your shot.
This is the time
Champagne P.
This
shoot
is
your shot.
You don't DM.
You better shoot your shot.
But like for me, right? Like I'm not one of those people that's like, nah, I ain't buying nobody nothing, right? Like it is what it is, right? If I'm
don't
enjoying,
DM me, be bullshit.
Don't DM me this time. But like if I'm enjoying your company, right, and if I like your energy, right, like, and if you know whatever, like if that's where we at. But it's like if you coming to me asking me for things like, yo, when you gonna fly me out? Yo, I seen the Chanel bag in the store. Can I like? Yo, whoa. You want to? I said this before. I said you got a $5,000 bag, but don't got $5,000 in it. Don't ask me for no Chanel bag, or because I'm the type of person I'm gonna put you in position, right? I may not give you a $5,000 Chanel bag, but I'm gonna give you $5,000 worth of game, right? So you gonna fit you, and that's how I gauge it, right? It's like, yo, I bet, you want a $5,000 bag, or you want $5,000 to start a business. or you want $5,000 to put towards your semester because your tuition, your financial aid ain't top. Like, that's how I kind of gauge it. But it's like, yo, now it's just like, yo, joints are just like, you meet a joint the first day, she talking about, yo, when you gonna fly me out for the weekend? It's like, yo, hold on.
Right.
Like,
We just met, sweetheart.
bro,
Hold it down,
like,
study your
let's
horses.
relax,
Yeah.
right? Like, and it's like, bro, I be seeing people I know been together for 2 weeks getting flued out. It's like, bro, you don't. She might be a serial killer. She might knock you out in the hotel, leave you there. Nobody know where you at.
Take your damn Rolex.
Yeah, like, and it's like, bro, like, again, like, if I bet, like, you gonna fly me out? Who you gonna fly me out to? I want to get flued out because it's like, and I also feel like it's never reciprocal.
All right, what about the bougie women that are down to please you?
But
I'm bougie, baby. I'm gonna fly you out. Come on.
I'm going.
So the reverse role is better.
No, it's not better. Like, cause I'm. All right, let me retract that. Cause I'm not just going just cause somebody offered.
Set his ass up.
Yeah, like just cause somebody offered to fly me out, I'm not just going. Like, oh yeah, like I'm jumping on. Yo, God, I'm this my flight confirmation, right? Again, it's just like, I feel like things take time, right? And it's like I said, I feel like social media played a part in that.
And speeding shit up.
Yeah, because it's like you only seeing people's like wins, right?
You don't see no losses.
It's like, it's like, bro.
Notice that. Listen, I want y'all to slow down, P. Slow down, right? Listen, I want y'all to now go on your phones, go on your SoundCloud, go on your Stitcher, whatever you need to go on, whatever you listen to this podcast on, right? I need y'all to take the little 10-second rewind button. I need y'all to understand what he just said, right? Because Instagram, social media is speeding up the process.
And you can't skip levels. Like,
people are showing their wins, not their losses, dog.
And listen, for me,
understand that.
I got a lot of losses. I done took a lot of losses, but that's how I know how to win. Right, because I probably
another jeweler just dropped another gem.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I done took my losses. Like, I done took losses, bro. I done took monetary losses. I done took emotional losses. I done took physical losses. I took losses, bro.
Yeah.
But that's why I appreciate the wins.
Yeah.
The only thing that separates me from anybody else who doing this, like Nip said, is that, bro, I'm just gonna keep going. Like,
yeah.
But it's like, yo, this social media thing, it's like, bro, I be seeing people, I'm like, yo, y'all, all right, boom, y'all in a relationship, and then next week, y'all in fucking Mexico.
Or you see those people that's in relationships, right? They're having a bougie, boom, boom, boom. And then next week, you see the pictures come down.
Yeah, what happened?
You see the pictures that get deleted.
Yeah, what happened? That's why I don't, let me shut up.
Yeah, the pictures get deleted.
I learned my lesson.
You see, start seeing, I'm single.
Yeah, nah.
Where the ladies at? It's lit tonight.
You start seeing
bitch, I'm a thought, give me lit.
You start seeing the hookah. You start seeing the hookah and the drinks.
You start seeing the hookahs lined up.
And then you start seeing the just the arms, right? Like you see she with somebody else, but you just see the arm, right? Or you
start seeing body part.
Yeah, she just trying to show the plates. Like, yo, baby girl, we know you out, bro. Like, you don't like, and it's like, bro, we understand. You hurt, you healing, right?
Yeah.
And vice versa, right? Because dudes do it too.
Dudes do the same thing.
Yeah,
don't, hey fellas, don't be bullshit.
They be trying to just show the plate, you know, whatever. But it's like, you don't need to know who I'm with, baby. You know, you pull up on me at the spot, you go see me, but you don't need to. Listen, no face, no case. You heard?
Yo, listen, if you a bougie woman,
I'd like to hear.
I like to hear some feedback from y'all. You know,
I want to hear.
I want to hear your definition of bougie woman,
right?
And also want to hear. Do you consider yourself if it applies,
right?
And how do you navigate, right? How do you
right
move through and shaking through the system and what is it like dating men of lesser caliber or more caliber? I mean, you guys set it up.
Yeah, so I'm interested to hear how. I'm interested to hear that. I'm interested to get the feedback.
Yo, for real, like I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, like no bullshit. Like,
no
yo,
bullshit.
I really would like to have somebody who considers themselves.
We don't shout out names. You know, nothing like that. Keep everything anonymous. But
for sure.
Listen, throw it in the email, bagbrothers@gmail.com. Go to the Instagram page, DM us. Like, we want to see what's going on.
Yeah, and if you think you want to come on the podcast and rep for the the bad and bougies,
we ain't mad.
Yeah, pull up, bad and bougie, Bag Brothers, BB. You listen, that's an episode for you. Listen,
you know what's going on.
If you feel like you represent for the bad and bougie, and you want to come kick it on the Bag Brothers podcast, like, listen, we could do a BB,
double B.
Yeah, we could do a
double
BB
up
times BB link up,
double up.
And listen, I like I said, I love women who have standards. I love the women who, you know, putting on for themselves.
Put on the grind, hustle.
Bag sisters, yeah, getting to it, right? They ain't waiting for nobody to get them nothing. Got their credit together. They getting their jobs. Like,
yeah.
I'm here for it. I love it, right? Like, I got a mom. I don't got no sisters like that. Like, I got a sister, but it's just like, yo, I want to see y'all win. But like I said, just don't be out here asking for stuff that you can't provide for yourself.
Yeah, facts.
Like, y'all gotta relax with that. Like, yeah, yo, let me get a Chanel bag. Like, girl, you ain't got $5,000. You ain't even got half to put up with me. Let me give you half then. Let me see what you do with this half, and then I'll come back and give you the other. You ain't even got half to put up for the bag, but you asking me for the bag. Like, bro, I got a family, bro. I got a family that I got to take care of. I keep telling y'all that. Like, that's the only thing.
Hey, we gonna jump into the black excellent segment.
And look how befitting. It's about women.
Another B.
It's about women. I love, bro. This is how full circle this thing come all the time. It's about women, bro. So just so y'all know, we not out here just slandering women. We
love y'all.
Listen, so this week we want to highlight the McBride sisters.
We know we ain't give y'all black excellent segment in a minute.
Yeah.
So here you go.
But you know, we keep it locked and loaded. So this week we want to highlight the McBride sisters, Andrea and Robin. Andrea and Robin are long-lost sisters who were raised on different continents that reconnected after their father's death and went into business based on their love of vineyards and wine. The McBride Sisters collection is a booming wine business consisting of 4 wine varieties. Included in their signature wine collection is a line called Black Girl Magic. They use the marketing rollout to highlight the resilience of black women around the world. They also have a line, She Can, which is an ode to all women and is canned wine. Canned wine, right? So the wine is actually in a can. So I never seen that's dope. She can. Come on, man. They can y'all with gems too. We might have to have them on the podcast, man, because we
gonna figure it out.
They got some Douce over there. I don't really drink wine. I'm not a wino.
Oh shit. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
All right. So so the sisters are partnered with Women of the Vine and Spirits to create a fund that will give scholarships to donate. That will give scholarships and donate money to women in the wine industry. And to learn more about the McBride sisters and all of their initiatives, check out their website, www.mcbridesisters. So I just thought that was dope because, like I said, I'm not a big wine person.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, anytime we have black people, especially black women, entering into fields that are predominantly occupied by men or specifically white men,
right.
I think it's dope. And I read their story and I was like, oh, this is dope. Like, they were literally long lost sisters. They were raised on 2 different continents, and like, the universe just connected them after their father died, right? Like, circumstances had it. And for them to be breaking into, like I said, such a male-dominated industry, and for them to be paying it forward and like making sure that they give back, I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I think the world is perfect, as you always saying it. When the time comes, it perfectly aligns itself some way, somehow. And I think that this is a wonderful story to kind of highlight and just kind of bring things to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
And just as always, if you guys think that you know somebody or you're somebody yourself that you want to kind of shed light to, we're more than happy to do so, right? BlackBrothersPod@gmail.com, and we'll definitely
just DM
shout you
us.
out. DM us. It don't matter, either or.
Yeah, let us know what you're doing. Let us know
how long you've been doing it. Like, give us details, right? We'll run it down. Listen,
and we might even have you on the
show.
Share what
on the podcast.
What you're doing. Yeah, because that's what this is about too. So yeah, I just thought that was dope. And again, like, it's just befitting now, you know, so we don't get y'all just over there. We ended off right, baby. We ended off right. We always do, baby. You know, we come in strong. We start strong, we finish strong.
Listen, you know what it is, man.
Work the middle.
Listen, shout out to BBGC as always, man. Make sure y'all always hashtagging it, tag us, post it. We gonna repost it. You know how we do it. Email bagbrothersPod@gmail.com. Make sure you follow the Instagram page of the Bag Brothers Podcast. Follow my Instagram page at Sultan of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Keep it locked.
Yeah, follow me at XChampagneP. And we got some content coming.
Oh, yeah, we do. For that ass.
Yeah, we've been stretching out the content.
Thank you.
Whoa. But yeah, we got some content. We got some dope stuff coming up October 19th.
Keep it locked.
More details.
Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Y'all gonna hear keep shouting out every episode now. Keep it locked.
Yeah, October. Yeah.
It's coming up soon. Keep it locked. 10/19.
Yeah. Follow us on Twitter at the Bag Brothers. Just at the Bag Brothers.
You know what it is. Same shit, different day, nigga.
Yeah, nothing. Twitter's funny. It's hard navigating my Twitter and the back, but we gonna get more active on it.
Yeah, we gonna get active, man. Give it some time, man. It's like everything takes time,
bro. We trying to.
We breaking it up, baby. Segments.
Exactly. And shit, I think we hit everything.
Nah, shout your Twitter, man. What about your Twitter?
Oh yeah,
the
my
fuck?
Twitter is.
Fuck he doing?
My fault. My Twitter is at ____.
That's 3 underscores. You know what it is?
Yeah, 3 underscores. Watch me work. Yeah, active on Twitter. Yo, like I said, Twitter's hilarious, bro. Like Twitter's wild too. They be wilding on Twitter with the content. So I be scrolling through. I be like, yo, they got this on Twitter. The whole video on Twitter, bro. They wilding.
Shaba.
Yo, boy, shoot up.
Histamines.
Anyway. Yeah, I've been doing that all week. I don't know why. Something is wrong. I went to the doctor.
Hey, close the show out, man.
Listen, man, as always, man, happiness is rich, health is wealth, kindness is currency, and a peace of mind is
That's the real bag. You are now tuned in to the Bag Brothers Podcast, episode 13. Thank you for tuning in, baby.
Peace, family.
Peace.